my channel. This is LMB Simmer and we are doing a Throwback Thursday today. I am going to be playing a game that is old but new. It's a newer version of the Oregon Trail, which was a game I got to play when I was younger, and it was a much older version than this one. So let's see what this one has to offer. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do the regular trail for now, the Explore the Oregon Trail. So it says the Oregon Trail. It says duration 5 legs, difficulty adventurer, experience the trials and tribulations of the Oregon Trail. Draft a party, pack your wagon, and set out from Independence for the promise of Oregon. Objective is to reach Oregon, and it unlocks the grandfather clock in the Oregon or bus journey. So we are going to start our journey here. All right. The Oregon Trail, May 1st, 1849. We start with $600, it looks like, and John Half Moon. Your first journey begins in Independence. Reach a fort to unlock it as a fast travel location. Once unlocked, you can hire a guide to take you straight there on your next attempt to reach Oregon. All right, so Independence. Let's see what we've got going on. Okay, May 1st, 1849. Take a journey across 2,000 miles of plains, rivers, and mountains. If for some reason you don't survive, your wagon burns, or thieves steal your oxen, or you run out of provisions, or you die of cholera, don't give up. Try again, and again, and again. Who should be your first party member? See, we've got Amos, Isaac, and Myrtle. So Amos is a farmer. He's religious but funny. Isaac is a banker who's athletic but paranoid. And Myrtle is an adventurer who is pessimistic but neat. I'm going to go with Amos because I think having a farmer would be a really good idea with the animals on the wagon. Let's see, the second. We've got Frederick, Catherine, and Nora. So Frederick is a banker who's funny but frail. Catherine is an adventurer who's messy but brilliant. And Nora is a missionary who's heroic and religious. I'm going to go with Catherine because she's an adventurer, and this is an adventurous journey, it said. We're going to take that one. And then who should be a third? So we've got Philip, Emmett, and Opal. Philip is a missionary who's egotistical and frail. Emmett, banker, refined, dim-witted. And Opal is a banker who's slack and paranoid. So would I rather have somebody who's dim-witted or paranoid? I think we're going to go with Opal. All right. And now it looks like since we didn't pick a missionary before, we must now. So we've got Francis, Amy, and Otto. Francis is messy and pugnacious. Amy is athletic and brilliant. And Otto is willy and optimistic. So I'm going to go with Amy, I think. Well, should we make it even and have 2 men and 2 women? Maybe we will. We'll go with Otto. Go with Otto, and that is our party. So it says name your party. You can name the members. I'm going to go ahead and keep what they've got for now. So confirm. And I know we can't change it for this run, but that's okay. Matt's General Store. Not sure what to buy? This kit is perfect for greenhorns just setting out on their journey. Or if you prefer, you can start from scratch and choose your own supplies. So this one contains a Murphy wagon and all that stuff, or you can start from scratch. Let's try it. Let's start from scratch. Let's build something ourselves. So let's see. We've got about 650. Let's see, common farm wagon, and so that is. I don't know if that's the Murphy wagon because it doesn't say. No, this is the Murphy wagon right here. And then this is a heavy covered wagon. So let's see here. It says mine is 250. So can I go back to don't think I can go back to get the kit. So let's see here. So do we already have the wagon? View wagon. So I think we already have a wagon is what I'm getting. Yeah. So let's go, let's see. This will reset the contents. That's okay because we never picked any contents to begin with, do we? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I messed up. Did I already mess up? Let's go with, we're gonna go with this one because it has flour, bullets, clothes, medicine, toolboxes, and wheel grease. So we're gonna start with that kit there. Okay, yeah, it looks like it kept everybody's stuff, so that's good. And then I do want to get some coffee, I think would be good. So let's get some coffee. I don't know what that's considered under, but here we got coffee because it adds stamina +2. It's only single, but they only have one in stock, but we'll go ahead and add that to the wagon anyway. And then I think we, see, do I really want to get, I don't know if I want to get any bait right now. We've got toolboxes, we've got medicine. I think that means we're at our weight limit, so maybe we should just go with that. All right, yeah, so we'll go now. We'll take what we've got and be on our merry way. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so Independence, May 1st, 1849. And let's see what there's to talk about here. So there is an exclamation point on Moses Harris. So let's talk to him first. Okay, the party has heard that the famous mountain man Moses Harris is staying in town and decides to seek out his advice. Unfortunately, they find him in a rather poor condition. He's laid out in his hotel bed, dehydrated and clearly in pain. That is not good. Despite his suffering, he agrees to talk to the party and share what wisdom he has. What would they like to ask him about? Well, let's start with the adventure because that's what we're going on. We were out on the Black Hills, no meat, and snow 50 foot deep. One day, we crossed a canyon and made it into the prairie. There was green grass, green trees, and birds singing. All this in February. We all sung out, hurrah! Despite being exhausted, Moses Harris starts to tell a story. I was hungry, so I went for one of those singing birds. The critter came down in pieces, head rolling right off its body and still singing. It was made of stone. His eyes are as wide as he recalls the shocking details. We took an axe to a tree, and we got nothing but stone. All our animals stood shaking over the grass, and I swear it was made of stone too. Can you imagine a whole petrified forest? The earnestness in his voice is quite evident as the strange tale comes to an end. Despite his suffering, he agrees to talk to the party and share what wisdom he has. What would they like to ask him about? So, okay, so that went back to the same one. So let's ask him about his family right now. I've got a family. They are far away from here, in a place where there's no white men, a wife and 2 children. Moses Harris looks beyond the party and the walls of his room at something only he can see. If I could stay alive a little longer, it'd be for them. And last, let's ask him about his health. I don't imagine I've got much time left. I think I've got a different sort of journey ahead of me, and I'm going somewhere I've never been before, or haven't been before. No matter, nothing to do but face what's been put in front of us. I know I have to make this journey alone. Oh, so he's gonna die is what it sounds like. That's sad. Okay, so let's leave. It says the party doesn't wish to disturb Moses Harris any further, so they decide to let him rest. And then let's see. It also has a note by Douglas, so let's talk to Douglas next. Greetings, fellow travelers. Are you heading to Oregon too? It's been quite the journey already, hasn't it? And it's meant to get harder from here. Perhaps you can help me out. I met this woman here. She left with her family, heading to Oregon. I very much wish to see her again. Ava was her name. You haven't met her, have you? Let's ask who Ava is. She is incredible, radiant as the sun itself and twice as bright, the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Friend, I can call you that, yes? You must help me find her. Please, if you run into Ava anywhere on the trail, tell her about me. Tell her Douglas, that's me, will meet her at Fort Laramie. Let's agree to assist. Thank you, my friend. It must have been fate for me to be so lucky to find someone so kind. I hope to see you again soon. All right, start a new quest, Star-Crossed Lovers. All right, so let's see. Let's talk to the town resident next. Some folks seem to think that 2 oxen are enough to get them to Oregon. 2 oxen can barely move a fully loaded wagon, and if one of them gets sick or dies, you'll be traveling on borrowed time. I wouldn't go overland with less than 4. Okay, let's do Trader Jim since my cursor's right over him. Better take some extra sets of clothing. You're bound to get wet, and if you get wet, likely you'll get sick next. I'd recommend hiring a ferry at river crossings too. They're expensive, but guaranteed a safe crossing. All right, let's do Miles Hendricks, and then we'll do Amos last. Did you read the Missouri Republican today? Says some folks start for Oregon without carrying spare parts, not even an extra wagon axle. Must think they grow on trees. Hope they're lucky enough to find an abandoned wagon. And then last, Amos. Braving the trail, are you? Well, best of luck. It's 2,000 odd miles from here and through less than welcoming terrain. Make sure you're adequately prepared before you leave. All right. So we've done our talking. I don't really want to do any trade or services, so let's go ahead and depart on our journey. Let's see. All right. So leg 1 of 5, the Great Plains, choose your destination. But it looks like I can only choose Kansas River crossing, so we'll do that. A popular river crossing, the first challenge for any westward bound party. Pelts can be used for sealing the wagon before crossing. 78 miles, successfully cross the Kansas River, and all characters must survive. All right, so we can go to the right or left. Let's go to the right. As morning breaks in Independence, our intrepid travelers take their first steps on the Oregon Trail. All right. Spirits are high. Everyone is in peak physical condition. The wagon is stocked and the party is filled with vim and vigor. Journal entry unlocked. Okay. So it looks like everybody is doing good so far. Duck hunt. A flock of ducks suddenly scatters into the air from the water near the trail. Continue. If they are quick, someone might fell one of the birds with a well-paced shot, but it would take fast reflexes and considerable skills with arms. What should be done? So, doesn't look like I have the choice to choose anybody, so I guess we're going to push on. Party ignores the birds and continues down the trail. All right, so we keep going. It looks like the sun's starting to set. They ate some food while they're walking. And okay, now we've come to a party. Made about 20 miles the day. So let's see. Campsite celebration, May 2nd, 1849. Several travelers are celebrating their journey. Whether they're honoring their victories or commemorating their fallen is unclear. The party may be able to join the celebrations and restore some morale. Yeah, so let's set up camp, enjoy them, take a rest. So 16 hours lost. The party gathers around the campfire so we can celebrate, stargaze, or tell stories. Let's celebrate. The party celebrates with the other travelers late into the night, forgetting their troubles, if only for a moment. All right. And now we're on the 3rd. We've lost 7 more hours. Opal has a and moral. More food's gone. The party awakens after a long night of celebration. They feel more relaxed if a little tired. Alright, so now we can either go here or go there, but let's take the straight shot to this location and travel there. Okay, looks like we still have the same objectives. We're still traveling at a strenuous pace with meager food. Okay, still going along. Whoa, somebody just fell out of the sky? That's crazy. Twisting in the wind. The party is at a complete loss for words. It's not every day that a man falls out from the sky. Regardless, the responsible thing to do might be to offer some assistance, assuming he survived the fall. Yes, let's assist him. Samuel Peppered. Okay, consarn it all, looks like I've run out of steam again. I knew these engines were nothing but trouble. The strange man dusts himself off. Excuse me, where are my manners? My name is Samuel Peppered, and I thank you kindly for your help just now. What you just witnessed was my latest invention, a flying machine, though I admit it is something of a work in progress. All that's missing is the right source of power. Steam engines, modern though they may be, are simply not up to the task. Samuel Peppered strokes his chin in thought. Dismiss his idea, marvel. I'm going to marvel at it. I think that's pretty inventive from back in that time. You are quite right to be impressed. I have studied the work of Sir George Cayley, an English inventor who has already built a working heavier-than-air glider. It's only a matter of time before humanity achieves the dream of powered flight. My dream is that an American will be the first to make such a flight. Indeed, if the winds are favorable, I see no reason why it shouldn't be me. Samuel Peppered looks very excited. It was a pleasure to meet you. Perhaps we will see each other again. After all, who knows what the future holds? I shall endeavor to spy on you from above. It's kind of creepy. All right. Looks like we're getting close to the sun setting again, and we're halfway. Well, no, 2/3 of the way there? Yeah, 2/3 of the way there, because I think it was 78 miles to begin with. Okay. The party spies a small thicket of shrubs, each covered with small red berries. If gathered, they have medicinal properties that may prove useful. Let's harvest them. The berries are delicate and infamously difficult to harvest. It takes an experienced explorer to gather a large number. Who should harvest the berries? So I remember Catherine was an adventurer, so let's have her do it. All right, Catherine harvests a moderate number of berries, though she crushes a few in the process. She carries a handful back to the wagon. +2 herbal remedies. All right. Catherine trips, falling face first onto the ground and crushing some of the berries that she had managed to gather. -1 herbal remedy. Ooh, and moral number 1. Poor Catherine. Okay, so we have 196 days till winter. We're doing good. We're getting close to the crossing. Ooh, deer. Bucks or something. Deer spotted. Deer. I don't know if that makes any difference. While gathering water for the camp, Amos finds some turtle eggs buried on the bank of a nearby waterway. The eggs must be gathered and cooked for food, though some in the party might find such an act unsavory. What should be done? Gather the eggs or leave them alone? I don't really want to eat turtle eggs, but we are on a trail where you need a lot of food, but we're early in the journey. Let's gather them. All right. Amos decides to gather the eggs. Regrettable for the mother turtle, perhaps, but a necessary sacrifice. All right, we are almost there. We are there. I think. Yes? No? Yep. I think we are at the river crossing. It looks like water. Can you hear that? Greetings, immigrants. Welcome to the Kansas River. How you choose to cross is the first real test of the trial. From the ferry operator. Now, don't even think about fording any river deeper than the wagon bed, about 2.5 feet. You'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. You can chalk the wagon bed and float it, or be smart and hire me to take your wagon on my ferry. Why not have a look around before you decide? You can talk to me at any time you want to hear about the crossing options again. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to say cross maybe it's going to give us. Okay, so it's a slow current, 2.2 feet, so that's less than a 2.5. We're at good condition, chances of success. Let's ford the river. We have a 63% chance, so yeah, let's go for it. It's early on. We'll see. Without further delay, the party fastens down their supplies and prepares to enter the cold water, careful not to get swept away in the current. Let's see, we're doing okay so far. Halfway there. We're gonna make it. Doing good. Looks like we made it. Yay. Okay. The party scrambles up the muddy bank and returns to the trail. All right, so we got some rewards for that. That's good. All right, and then it looks like our next leg of the journey is to go on to the Big Blue River. So let's continue on and see where we go. Big Blue River, derived from the Kansa people's name, Great Blue Earth River. It's a significant ford for any wagon party. 56 miles. Route challenges: avoid contacting dysentery and avoid contracting cholera. Travel here. All right, so we can go to the left or to the right. Let's go to the left this time. With Kansas River crossing behind them, the party looks ahead with some trepidation. They only hope the trials to come aren't as treacherous. All right, let's see how far we get. All right, it's already the 5th. One more day till winter. Okay, everybody's stuff's going down. Let's see. Trials and tribulations. A labyrinth of ruts crisscrosses the stretch of trail, carved into the earth by wagons past and rendered permanent over years of wind and rain. Walking quickly becomes a chore. The party struggles to keep their footing, and they must expend more effort to guide the wagon onward. Okay, so I don't know. Can we change our pace at this point in time? The wagon is wearing out. Oh no. Okay, what happened? Inventory overflowed. Some items have fallen from your inventory. They may have been packed in slots that just got damaged, or you've run out of room. See if you can squeeze them back in. Okay, let's repack these guys. Okay, so let's put that there. Okay, can we repair? Okay, that repaired the damage. Okay, so we've done that. While we're here, what's in the journal? Animals, trail settlements, independence. Named after the Declaration of Independence, this bustling frontier town originated as a launching point for the prosperous fur trade. As westbound travelers become more commonplace, however, Independence became known as the first stop along the perilous journey to Oregon. All right, and then I don't know where the other purple thing is that's coming from. So, yeah, I'm not seeing. Oh, Kansas River. Kansas River, also known as the Kaw, the Kansas River is one of the world's largest longest prairie rivers. It was named for the nearby Kansas Native Americans. Oh, that's interesting to know. Okay, so and we've got a man. Okay, so these are our quests, and we've got the peppered ones. We've got 2 there. Okay, let's get out of there and continue on. See where we get. Okay, something happened. Smoking gun. A terrible bang echoes from within the wagon, and Otto cries out in pain. Oh no! It seems an improperly stowed rifle has misfired, with Otto the unlucky target. Oh no. Okay. Let's treat him with medicine. Who should treat the bullet wound? Let's try Emos. Yeah. Okay. Alright. The bullet has passed clean through Otto's leg. Amos furnishes the victim with medicine and bandages the wound tightly. Okay. Unfortunately, the bandages can barely stem the flow of blood. Ooh, Otto will need further medical attention or perhaps a miracle. That's not good. Oh my god. That is not good. Alright. This campsite has been set up with wash basins and bathtubs to make use of the nearby spring. It's a great opportunity to restore hygiene, though it may take some time. Yes, let's set up camp. Okay, 5 hours lost. The party can either spend some time cleaning themselves or learning more about each other. Yeah, let's wash. That's very important to keep as much hygiene as going as possible. Alright, so we're doing fairly good. Okay, the party spends some time thoroughly scrubbing themselves, glad to be free of the muck and grime that comes with grueling travel. Thank God she washed. Somebody must have been stinky and I wasn't paying attention. Alright, we're getting close to the Big Blue River. While feeding the oxen, Otto observes that one of the beasts seems lethargic. It's breathing labored. It may be sick. A full day's rest or additional food may be required to restore its vigor. Let's inspect the ox first. See if that gives us anything. Okay. Emos, the farmer, believes the problem to be a mild form of colic, easily treated with water to drink and a moment to roam freely. In no time, the party is able to continue on. All right. And we are finally here. Oh, there's more animals. Let's get some. Woohoo, rabbit spotted. Okay. I don't know. I never tried the butterflies, but yeah, I can't grab at them. Let's see. We're almost there. It said we were going to be there. There we go. That looks like people. Alright, so it looks like we're at another riverbed. The roar of a fast-flowing river can be heard ahead long before it comes into view. This is the Big Blue River, an infamously difficult crossing. Okay. Let's see what the conditions are. So it's got a rapid current. Its depth is 7.9 feet, so that's taller than most men. But we don't have an option to ferry, so we can chalk the river or ford the river. Let's see, what if we chalk the river? Success 51%. The wagon should be made ready before we float her across. What should the party do? Chalk the river and cross. Wait till conditions improve. Let's wait till conditions improve. Let's see what happens. Resting ends the current day and gives the party a chance to recover stamina. It can slightly improve the river conditions. River conditions affect the chances of crossing successfully. Resting can reduce illness and injury duration, which helps the party recover faster. Okay, so let's rest and see what happens. So now the current's gone down to moderate. It's lost a little bit of feet, and it's a 55% chance. I don't know if I want to wait another day. We need to get Otto to the doctor, so let's chalk the wagon and hope we do okay. The party prepares the wagon, removing the wheels and making the bed watertight. Alright, oh. The oxen, oh, the poor oxen can barely keep their heads above the water. Is everybody gonna be okay? We're about halfway across, all the way across, all the way across. Yay, we did okay. Looks like we did anyway. Wait, they stopped. Okay. Woohoo! All right. As the party unchalked the wagon, they realized that with the wagon left unsealed, the supplies have sustained some water damage. Oh no. So we've lost some supplies again. All right, but we've got some stuff, and then it looks like we're ready to do another leg of the journey, well, another leg of the first leg of the journey. But I'm going to stop here for today and end this video today. So thank you again so much for watching. I appreciate it and your time, and I hope you have a great day. All right, take care. Bye-bye.